requires authenticity in your practice. It requires you to show your dedication and your sincerity in your own practice. That is what is important. This is what makes the tradition special. So what I'm studying right now is you need to have a preliminary practice before you get into the initiation process. 45 days. Honestly, when I started, it was 100 days. And when I was doing up the slides last night, I decided to reduce it to 90 days because I know not everybody can commit to that. And then when I was meditating today, I was telling Rishi, like, is there anything you want me to change in the slide? He was so compassionate. I mean, I can be very rigid and very structured and at times, And obviously the Rishis, the beings are more compassionate and wiser than me. He said this to me. He said, modern people do not have patience for 90 days. Just reduce it to 45 days for them. That's good. That's enough, and we'll do the work to help them to speed it up. So there you go. Discounted. I mean, this is unfair, I'm sitting right from my altar. I had to do 100 days unbreakable, and now you all get 45 days. And so right now, so what it requires is 45 days and to get a Rishi amulet and balm from me. The prices are stated right below me for holding. I know some of you have the balm, some of you have the Rishi amulet. The balm has to be the special balm that I created for a previous event. And the Rishi amulet, you need to at least have the Rishi Tafai, which I talk about Tralochana, because that's your initiation into the occult, right? And if you already have that, we'll just remove the price of the balm and the amulet in itself. So I'm also very particular about who are initiated into this. So when you come in to join the 45 days, you're not initiated. Yeah, it's a preliminary. It is for you to build the connection. It's also to prove your sincerity. I will not tell you what you're doing until you sign up for this, because I want to keep it sacred. I want to keep it a secret as well. So it requires 45 days of chanting set and materials, which I will provide for you, and the chanting materials. The chanting is not going to take you a lot. For a start, maybe for the first 2 or 3 weeks, it's about 15 to 20 minutes. You'll be chanting Pali, certain Pali paritas and sutras. Why the Pali ones and not the Sanskrit ones? Because the Pali ones always contain the teachings of the Buddha in it. Like I said, every ability that you develop, every psychic ability, it always must encompass a spiritual teaching, that you can apply it not just to your practice, but also to your daily life. And therefore, the Pali chant, and that's how I was initiated as well. Mine is chanting for like 30 to 45 minutes per day, Something is going to empower, you're going to be empowered somewhere through your own practice and through my guidance and the chance that I'm going to give you throughout the 45 days. You're going to develop something that is going to boost your healing abilities as well, and your blessing abilities. I will not review it unless you sign up for it. It's to be fair to everyone, and it's also to honor this sacred tradition in itself. It's called the occult and esoteric for a reason. It means that you don't go around telling the world what is it, but it's going to boost some healing abilities, which is going to set the tone for it down the road, which I personally benefited throughout the years. So of course, 1 7-star lamp full moon puja, which is very required, so that as you practice along, you get boosted as well. Right, so prices are just right there. You can just send me a direct message on if you're interested or anything. Just message. I think I'm on Dharma Come On Facebook page. Just drop me a message or drop me an email at thehermitagezen@gmail.com. And people who know my email, just type it down there so that I can talk more about it. And the initiation process, like after the initiation, you do not become a guru as well. Please, you don't become a guru. Okay, bear in mind that you prove your sincerity towards the Rishi as well. That's what Rishi wants. It's not like I can assign you a Rishi, but have you built up the connection to him by showing your sincerity? You have to prove your worth just by doing the daily practice. The daily grind is what makes us strong. We don't take steroids. We practice. We exercise. And we get better and better and better at it. Then after that, then we can do the actual empowerment. The empowerment can be done remotely as well. If it's done remotely, you need to get on a video call with me, one-on-one. For those who are in Meredith, the 45 days, basically, I will give you homeworks to do, and I will give you homeworks, and I will be sending the items over. Yeah, we have to work on logistics because of the COVID situation right now, on how long the materials will get to you. Yeah. So I know some of you are living overseas, and we're going to explore ways that you can get the materials really quick. So what it does is that once you get the materials, there will be there will be a different way for those of you who are not living in Southeast Asia right now. In regards to materials, I can find some alternative. We'll discuss about that. Not here. Yeah, there are other ways for me to help you in that. So basically, the 45 days of practice, once you get the materials, you're practicing 45 days, and throughout the weeks, I'll send you more chants with recordings that you can practice along. And then we will eventually do a full moon puja. We'll pick out the dates for the earliest full moon puja. Full moon puja, best is that you can attend if you can't watch the recording, and then we will have a sacred circle check-in halfway through to just check on how everyone is, and you can answer me the questions. And if you do email me during the time, I'll also answer it there. So then we can get it, because after, in fact, when you get a Rishi amulet, you have the puja to the Rishi, and the Rishi are good friends with a lot of Hindu deities as well, and Taoist deities. So I think it fits a lot of you over here, and he will watch over you as you practice. And after the initiation, so all of this will be done online, and so after the initiation will be done in person. If not, it will be done online. Like in the latest puja that some of you experienced, the Rishi went directly to your house, even through a Zoom call, right, into your body to open up your chakras, as you shared with me post session, right? Yeah, so that'll be done, because once you are assigned the Rishi, which I will personally officially assign emanation of Rishi to be your guide, that you can have access to him. But of course, after that process, there will be more teachings, more workshops, more practices that I will guide you along, based on your individual needs. Some are groups, some are one-on-ones. It's a process in itself.